Yeah, he's going to have to be really tight when it comes down to a lot of his conversions overall, right? I did talk to VoiD a little bit before, too. He did, like, say that he is willing to go the extra effort to play lame, to stay patient, you know, stay the distance. So we'll see if he's able to make that happen, man.
I wonder if he knows how to SCI the combos, because you know how to SCI like game watching near stuff, you can actually evade a lot of damage,
Yes, you can.
or at least make it like 20% less than average. Where you are game 1, these nairs, honestly, if I game watch, this is just par for the course. You're taking 0 to 40, and that's when the game starts.
Yeah, you pay attacks.
Yeah, I mean, like, honestly, I feel like the same could be said about VoiD or Sheik in most matchups when Sheik has an advantage, but this is going to be a hard one because, like, anytime Sheik is like usually safe on shield, but not against Game & Watch.
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah, Maister's gonna be looking for all the parries, but you know he's looking for parries, right? Because like he's just gonna be running on the round.
Oh, that's actually super smart.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
Yep.
That actually is gonna make the matchup actually atrocious, because that means you have a limit how many times you can recover in this matchup.
Yeah.
Imagine having Banjo side B but no up B.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. She doesn't really have like a side B to get back. I mean, you could bouncy fish to the ledge, but that's so.
Yeah.
It doesn't sound good, and forcing you to up B. Damn, that's sick.
Charge.
Great
falling right into the up smash.
Yeah, kind of. I feel like you want platforms in this matchup because, you know, Game Watch gets crazy combos. You need a place to land. Like, after your first Game Watch is just like, what are you going to do when he's fishing for kill moves? Jump over him?
I mean, and I guess the good part about this is that he does have bouncing fist to like try to create some distance if he sees where Maister's trying to place himself an up air. But I mean, you're still coming down at a disadvantage because now, like, as you're coming down to the ground, Game & Watch is now approaching you and now about to put even more pressure on you as he's doing right now with these nairs.
I don't like all these like short hop fastball fairs in the corner from VoiD because Maister's already calling them out. You know, like when Sheik's in the corner, she wants to do that fair. It's a good auto pilot habit.
Yeah.
And eventually, he might just trade with it. He might run under up smash, and yeah, you're taking the forward air, but you're eating the diving element. So good down smash from VoiD, keeping it competitive, only 50%. Which again, like you were saying to Buzz, you're gonna take that anyway.
Yeah. So you'll take this any day of the week.
And one thing about Game Watch, he actually has trouble killing at higher percents. Like if you live at 100 plus, he does not set kills, and a lot of his multi-hits kind of don't work that well. So right now, VoiD's almost at like that really nice percent where Maister is in trouble.
Yeah. So see what he can do with this, man. I mean, a lot of these combos that VoiD has or Sheik has do get burnt by up B, though, unfortunately. So might not be seeing a lot of drag down stuff or anything like that, but he's still playing a very solid neutral game against Maister right now, or at least the best that he can. He's still dealing with obviously up Bs out of shield, but for the most part, man, he's kept this relatively even, only 30% behind right now. This is a pretty good game. Can die to the next up smash that hits, though.
Yeah, no question. You can see Maister, this is what he does, is he's conditioning the fear. Like, he doesn't necessarily think these up smashes are going to hit. He doesn't care if they do. It's just saying, you got to respect it.
He knows his confirms off those, man. Like, I usually see him do that closer to the corner, but I never saw the double one like he just did right there. That was super dope.
Yeah, that's something he's definitely been working on implementing in his game, man. And he's really taking this seriously, so I love to see it.
Yeah. You see that Maister keeps going for the forward to the ledge. It's just kind of an autopilot option that honestly VoiD's just calling out and avoiding every time. And he needs to mix it up, otherwise VoiD's going to live to legit 150.
Yeah, it's one of those things, he's showing his hand too much. Like, we know what you're going for now. You want that forward tilt. And VoiD knows it too.
He doesn't have jump.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, he's going to have
hit
to
the stage. Okay, hit the stage.
But even with that, yeah, he didn't get the kill. But look at the percent, 60% just off of that. Taking Game & Watch's jump and getting as much as he can. That was super good.
Yeah,
the tax.
Run it back.
The tax.
Yes, sir.
Pay up, brother. Pay up.
Oh, the down air. Yeah, we saw VoiD jumping and said, you can't challenge this down air. There's no one that can challenge that.
Yeah, unfortunately. So that's definitely not Sheik. Like, that's
you really have to come at the angle. That's the only way.
Yeah, a lot of times when you fight Game Watch, when you overextend even slightly, just back off and let him land. Because he's not going to be able to hit you, and that's fine. If you just reset.
Oh, you're dead.
That's it.
Yeah,
that
you're dead.
Sucks. He was going for ledge, and he didn't get it. And then he just upbeat on stage. Unfortunate, but Maister is going to take that any day of the week. He's going to take game 1.
Yeah, man. Dude, it's so funny seeing that kill every time because, like, at 60, it doesn't go anywhere, but like at 90, you're like, you're
really
absolutely gone.
It's really weird. And it almost feels like the berry like multiplies it. I don't know. It's really weird.
Yeah. All right, man.
Oh yes, yo, imagine.
Yeah,
that'd be funny. I'd be thinking some things if I saw that. I was telling Maister, if you go Steve, I'll be mad at you.
Damn.
Steve.
I'm just like, oh my god, because Steve is so good, But like I watch him, I'm just like, oh my god, it hit you once and you die, especially in a matchup like this.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a bad choice.
We're off FD. I do feel like FD looks difficult. That said, it it came down to the wire, so
definitely
VoiD knows what he's doing. But we're on PS2 for the next one.
Yeah, and this, I mean, again, I feel like this is probably why he wanted to avoid platform, so he can't get like pushed up even higher.
Don't want the extensions.
Yeah, but like even so, man, it's the Game & Watch tactic. You're gonna take that neutral air and you're gonna take everything after it. And so now a good 78% developed on VoiD. See what he can get off this. Oh,
yeah.
Air dodge through that F tilt though, a little surprising.
Yeah, he wasn't at the right percent there, but now he's at the point where he can start chaining things together. Drag down, get some F tilt in there.
Oh, okay.
From there. There we go.
There we go.
Yep. Yes, sir. Here we are.
He does get these drag. He gotta be frame perfect on those though, for sure.
You see how Maister is constantly trying to get mid-stage between the platforms. Like no matter what, he always chooses to move between the platforms. In advantage state and disadvantage state. Like that's his home. He wants VoiD in the corner as much as possible. And I don't think VoiD is realizing that because he's kind of letting himself get pushed into the corner over and over.
Yeah, but he's also, I mean, like I feel like it's what you have to do against Game & Watch. Like it's gonna happen. But the thing is, he's playing well from the corner.
Yeah.
Oh,
that
was super close. Yeah.
Are we gonna wait here? Yep.
I love the wait. He knew the laid up B into the down air wasn't quite enough though. VoiD's gonna have to make it back. Yeah, he's gonna give him some bucket. I think that's
there's two, right?
Two stacks.
Yeah. And that will kill the hits on 0.
For sure. If he gets another one, like you're definitely dead. If you get more than one stack off of anything, like that's a death bucket for sure.
Oh, dash. Oh, yep, dash not get killed. It's not that strong of a move, but it does linger long, so it's very good for ledge trapping.
I wonder why Maister isn't going for that more then. Like, he's going for chef, he's going for, like, ledge trapping.
Because if you miss that, your opponent basically gets a free hit on you, like a ledge trap aerial, like there's too many things they can do. And in this game, like, how good players are holding advantage, you do not want to just give that up.
That might have been, okay, first, good way to bring it back, but that might have been the first reported Game & Watch kill I've ever seen.
Yeah.
It's like, with the kill throw, all right, at 178.
You got him.
With all that rage.
There are kill
and you see right there, right?
That kills, and then there's that.
Yeah.
Minimal damage, and I think Maister's okay with this. It's kind of like sheet tax as well. You take a lot of damage early. If you're only taking 10 or 20 from a string at low percents, you're going to do that more, to be honest. That's a worthwhile risk reward.
But VoiD, I mean, VoiD, he's already passed the tax percentage at the very least. He's over at the 40% mark, so not going to be getting strung on those combos as long, but still can definitely catch one. Oh, I like the ducking under the nairs.
The ledge trapping right now.
Right under it.
Are we sitting back? Yep, step back. I love that.
He's trying to force it a little bit with these neutral airs. You can see it there. Just trying to come back with neutral. Second corner, you see it again. Yep. He's forcing, he's trying to skip this ledge interaction and just say, hey, I'm coming out with an aerial, and VoiD is ready every time.
Yeah, that was actually super good from VoiD right there. I mean, like, he called out, what, it was like 5 or like 6 different interactions?
Yep. Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, Maister getting a little desperate, but again, this is the discipline that we talked about that VoiD needs, not to force anything, and eventually Maister will give it to you. Maister's got to switch up his gameplay again.
Ooh.
Aerial from the ledge.
Here we go.
Aerial from the ledge again. He's taking so much here.
Yeah.
I will say he does not have the option to well, I feel like he doesn't have the option to roll off the ledge. I think Game & Watch's ledge roll is actually super.
No! That was a bad side B. Oh my god.
Whole game done changed.
Wait, no, he has to stay on this stock, bro.
Yeah.
Okay, he's flipping.
He's gonna wait for the down air? Oh no.
Smart,
that's not gonna kill.
Oh wait, he can't bucket anymore.
He can't bucket it.
Yeah. So he at least has the option to try to use that.
That's gonna be
That's it. Yeah.
With that rage.
And honestly, I think Maister's disrespecting VoiD a bit too much. He thinks he can get away with a lot of stuff, but like VoiD's consistently punishing it, and Maister might be getting a little bit flustered, at least that game. But when you're down that much, sometimes you just kind of test your opponent, see like if they can handle like the panic options, if they're gonna get flustered or make mistakes. And hopefully that's just data for him and not like a sign of just a mental like crack.
Yeah, Maister just forced that, dude.
Yes, so many times, right? Like you're saying, gliding off the ledge, he went for a lot of ledge jumps into fair. Fair, obviously, if you let that bomb actually hit down on the shield, it's so safe, right? It's positive, you get free pressure. But VoiD already knows he can, as long as he puts a hitbox out, it will negate that thing entirely.
Yeah.
And
plus, he was perfectly spacing. He was spacing all that. Like, he was like standing right at the point where almost every option they picked off the stage was going to whiff, and then he was going to be able to get a quick punch. I mean, you're playing Sheik. Like you have the dash attack is like a super quick burst option. Plus, just running over there and doing something out of dash is nice as well. So, the great second game from VoiD. But at the same time, though, it's still 1-1. So Maister now taking him over to small battlefield, another PS2-esque stage with these 2 platforms.
I wonder why VoiD banned them, because normally Game Watch loves like Smashville, Yoshi's Story, and Battlefield. So going to small when you have at least one of those open is very interesting. Maybe I can't figure it out.
Who knows?
What I will say is I want to see Maister. I was gonna say ledge roll up B because he has not done that last game, and VoiD is not in position to cover that ever.
I'd imagine that he banned the triplats, and yeah, he probably could have went to Smashville instead, but this might work out. There. I mean, it's a comfortable pick for sure.
That's 2 charges.
Yeah.
30 seconds in, which may be bad for VoiD. He has been avoiding giving Maister the full bucket until the end of that last game.
Yeah. Which has been kind of interesting too. I mean, because you still have to recover, but it seems like he hasn't been knocked off the stage either enough to be forced to recover, or he's just been recovering like higher up now. Like I like that.
Good mix-up,
Yeah.
Catch.
Oh, I think the possible blocks on the needles.
It did.
Oh, and he died that way at first game at some point as well.
Man.
Yeah, listen, that's what we talked about, is he's popping these up smashes not necessarily to hit, but to demand respect. And the second that VoiD gets a little froggy and jumps right into it, that's going to be his life.
Yeah, that fish is going to come down from that nair. It's going to hit him despite...
Oh, he got it.
Yep. He has stopped being so predictable with these...
he's not dead, actually, surprisingly.
Wow,
Still 50, though.
Yeah, that was a lot.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I think VoiD has stopped being predictable with down tilts because, like, Maister knows he's going for the down tilts every time, and I think he's just starting to play around those specifically.
Yeah.
Okay.
He's playing around them a lot better.
It's probably worth it for Maister.
Oh, the win box.
It's probably worth it for Maister to let go of the bucket right away, so he has the threat of it in the future. Just take the easy 50. No, it's not a free stock, but you take the easy 50, and now you can continue to bucket.
That was
excellent spacing.
Yeah, that was a beautiful back air right there.
We're kind of talking about, right?
Gorgeous.
When you see that Game Watch dare, you can hit him on the side. You don't want to deal with that move vertically, though.
Right.
Yeah. So, yeah, VoiD looks like he's trying to bait. He's giving a couple of short hops out, so it's like he's trying to bait that down there to come down. Hopefully he can do something on the ground off of it. But he still has a lot of work to do, as he's only got 37% here on to Maister, and he's super hurt on this stock, man. So many things he has to watch out for. Up smash, down smash, into the F smash. I mean, a forward air KO right now from the right part of the stage.
Back smash, forward smash.
Yeah.
Left smash.
The back smash. Yeah, all of it.
Ooh, okay.
You know, Maister's choosing...
smash.
You notice Maister's choosing a lot less committal options. Like, he's using much less smashes and, like, just more falling aerials and stuff to kind of bait VoiD to counter his jumps.
Nice.
A lot of grabs now, too.
Yeah, he's definitely slowing down the tempo here.
I think he realizes that, like, VoiD is, playing a little bit more shaky, so he's going to constantly be shielding. Excellent dash attack. VoiD not getting off the ledge fast enough.
Yeah, hanging out on that ledge a little too long, man. Great dash attack, obviously, from Maister, as he now puts the tax on. Over here, 32%.
That's kind of light right now.
Yeah, that was kind of light.
Yeah. I mean, Maister's just holding shield, and VoiD is sort of jumping into it now. He's got so many grabs, but excellent up smash catching the second place.
Can I just say, it's such good awareness to know that VoiD can block downer and down tilt out of shield, because that's like a very slow option.
It is.
Okay, down throw. See. Oh, okay, regrab.
Yuck. That looked bad.
Yeah, it didn't look real at all, to be honest.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, I don't mind the double jump. Not gonna get anything else after it though.
Yeah, I think with a little more percentage, he probably would have went for the bouncing fish.
Yeah,
but
right.
He popped pretty far up, so not gonna be able to do much off of that. Either way, though, he's really kind of drilling himself back into this game. But I feel like it's always dangerous for Sheik, man. You have to do so much.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that's not going to be too much damage. Like, at these percents, you can get grabbed. You just have to not get caught by down smash, charge, up smash.
Dude, not hitting that up B is so bad. Because then you're above the opponent. Like, Sheik was able to get under him. He's going to pop these up smashes just as a threat, but VoiD is not afraid.
VoiD is so comfortable playing on the ground, just walking, if you notice. VoiD was actually talking about this earlier, I think, about like how walking in this game is like potentially good in certain circumstances, and you see him using it a lot this set.
Yeah.
Yeah, definitely talking about it on the stream earlier. Which I think is like GSM VoiD, don't forget. Oh!
Yep, DI mix up, yep.
Yeah, he went straight up there.
Yeah.
Great cross up there.
12 o'clock DI.
93% before the move finished, by the way.
Yeah.
All right, man.
I don't think actually Maister's living past 100 ever.
Yeah.
Good lord.
And this is Sheik, right? Everyone says she can't kill, and then you see like VoiD knowing his kill conditions, right?
Exactly, and that's the key.
That's the thing. Like Sheik doesn't have like random kill power, but there is definitely like kill conditions that you can fill. You can end up getting a lot of stocks like 120 if you know how to neutral air bounce a fish at the right time. Needles bouncing fish.
Yep.
Bouncing fish.
Forward,
like,
you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Needles forward smash. Needles up smash.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it's just like they're kind of awkward to set up at times. So that's why it's like, all right, well, what's my straight hit? Like back air at like 150 maybe?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's a little rough, but he's definitely finding these kill positions or kill situations very well. Maister looking like he think about death right now.
Well,
he about to commit.
Whoa.
So he
commit crime.
He's committing to the next game. So Maister, if you watched him a little bit, he was looking kind of flustered, kind of shaking his head, rolling his eyes. I think that for a Game & Watch player, this could be really frustrating because your whole thing is setting up the box, right? You have these hitboxes out there, and the opponent just sort of jumps into them. They last a long time. They have low end lag. The problem is Sheik is so surgical that, like, she's able to get in during that small end lag that no other character can, and is able to punish you in ways that, you know, a lot of characters you're not really used to.
Yeah.
Dude, we need a separate player cam just for Maister. Like,
where do you
go? Just slightly lower. He's always playing directly into the screen.
Yeah.
So
it looks like VoiD is fighting against the potted plant.
Ultimate buffer right there, guys.
Yeah, buffer.
Yep, you can't be trying to use like down tilts and stuff near the corner sometimes because that will happen.
yeah.
So it might be a game 5.
All right.
This is doable.
I mean, it's definitely doable. He's
Listen.
got some good damage on him, but yeah, I mean that's SDing a Sheik.
Wow.
That's where I was going with it. Is
yeah.
if you have to be SDing with any character and you lose a stock like that, Sheik might be one of the worst to do it on.
Yeah. I mean, you're already playing hard enough as is.
Yeah.
And now you just turn it up, turn the difficulty up for sure.
Yep.
Turn it up.
And VoiD has to watch out because of these percents. If he gets too much damage, he'll rage. It might make his string
There
song.
you go.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
Bro, and 49 is fine because he was going to take that anyway.
Yeah,
Reduce
actually,
layer from a
like
throw.
actually though.
He's good.
Yeah.
Tax
Definitely in
paid.
position.
Right.
Oh, he has no landing options. Though. Use down B, burn double jump. He just has to. Oh, playing
I
it
like
up air
the
with
idea.
forward air is really smart.
Yeah.
Okay.
Love this song, by the way.
Good charge.
It is a good song, for sure.
I'm surprised they just throw needles as a punish there. I guess
Very
that's like
Game
greedier
& Watch
punish.
song.
Yeah, it's unfortunate though. Like, yeah, VoiD paid that tax, but he hasn't really been.
Yep.
The get up attack definitely not it.
The smash moves at the tilt.
Yeah. So this is actually a really good and clean game right here from Maister. Even with the SD, he's still playing quite well. So can't take anything away from him. It's not like he's not earning this victory for sure.
Yeah, and I love that patience from Maister to wait for the get-up attack and then have the correct option, like, buffered in his mind, right? He didn't try to grab. He didn't try to do anything crazy. He just went straight for the down
we
tilt.
got
Huge
damn
combo
off.
from VoiD, though.
That
Okay.
was clean.
All right, now if you can get the stock like right around here,
Wait a minute.
the tax,
No way.
the tax is paid already.
Yo,
Yeah.
tax break.
Yeah.
We out here.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, he pays his quarterly.
Yes, sir.
Like, I'm early on it, you know?
Oh, you see, Maister trying to bait out some needles. I
Yeah.
mean, VoiD has not been using that much. It's just the threat of them alone has been more than enough for this set, to be honest.
Oh,
Oh,
God.
that
I
is
love
not gonna be
that.
it.
Double
Okay.
chef into the chair.
That-
Not
yeah.
again. Not instant replay on
Bro,
it. All right.
That
two
setup
frames.
is just so good.
That's
yeah.
nasty.
Like-
Why did it take game 4 for us to see it? Like,
Because that
what
setup
the
takes
heck?
a long amount of time to go for. You have to, the chef itself is kind of slow, and then the projectiles have to fly out, and
The
then
right
you can
angles.
clank them out.
Yeah.
And like you saw, VoiD just kept recovering high with like double jump bouncing fish. So Maister commits to that, and VoiD just gets behind him in the air. Now Maister is in the corner with a leggy move, has to choose defensive option as VoiD's landing, and just does whatever he wants.
Yeah.
So you have to use that mostly when you know your opponent's going low, or as a hard read on that.
Yeah.
All right,
Absolutely.
let's talk stages quick because VoiD was looking really strong on small battlefield with the up airs into the up smashes. Do you think he stays there? Do you think he continues to go there? Because he did look good. He just SD'd. Do you think he picks a better stage?
I mean, I think he won on PS2 last, right? So you can't go back there. So you might just see small battlefield because those platforms have been huge for his confirms.
Yeah.
And you wouldn't want to bring Game Watch to like a triplat. Just
Right.
No, not at all.
Right.
And
Or like a
not
Smashville.
Yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. It's like maybe no, because Town doesn't give you the platform placement you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's no other option really.
I mean,
I mean, there are other
I
options.
feel like he
but-
could Hail Mary Smashville and still win that, but like, I wouldn't bet on it. I would definitely just go back to
Yeah.
Battlefield or small Battlefield. So he's, I think they're.
Oh,
they
yeah,
might be
that's
asking
about the rules right now,
Yeah,
but-
yeah.
Is it all stages one on or only the last stage?
Uh oh.
DSR.
Oh, he's asking for. Is it modified DSR or regular DSR?
I kind of wish there was no DSR for this with two bans. I don't know. I don't think you need a. I don't like DSR honestly a lot of times in this game with stages because I feel like when you have DSR plus two bans, you end up losing 3 stages and it's very easy to have to counterpick yourself. Honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
True.
true. All right. No, well, valid criticism from top player to Buzz. TOs, y'all listening? Y'all heard the man?
WarioWare. Right, the buzz?
Just throw it out.
Right?
Yeah, let's go WarioWare.
Let's go!
Yeah, right, why not?
Big fan of the stage.
I love seeing all the zero deaths people find out on that stage.
Honestly, if every character can 0 to death, it's even. You know, I'll say this until I die. I don't care. You see VoiD entering his mind palace. There it is.
Yeah.
He is staring deeply into the stage select.
Yeah, man. VoiD has the most blank. He has the blankest of stares.
Yeah.
It's like, well, how much is he calculating up there? It's like it could be everything or nothing.
Yeah.
You know, there's no in between. All right, man. I think we're getting the official ruling pretty soon.
Yeah.
Yep, there we go.
All right, so what's going to be? I have a feeling we might run it back to just small battlefield.
Yeah, I imagine that would be the play. We'll see how it goes here. Space Station Gaming's Maister against CLG's VoiD in a Game 5 setup. And, you know, we've talked a lot about how these day one groups don't necessarily decide your fate for the entire tournament, right? There's still a lot more to be played. There's gauntlets, but you got to think of the mental stress, the exertion, the energy that you have to put in to beating these world-class players again and again. And going into tomorrow, having to play more sets can put you at a really big disadvantage.
Tomorrow's going to be a mess. I'm just saying right now, the gauntlet stage, with like how the pool's been playing out, you're going to have some
It's going to be
really
wild, man.
like early, like this player shouldn't be playing this player in theory type of sets.
Yep. It's going to people are going to be hurt, man.
Yeah.
I think summit environments are just so like let's strip away all like the Wi-Fi, offline, whatever. I think Summit itself is and small invitationals are such a different environment, and some players thrive and some players don't.
True.
And we'll see who's going to rise to the top. Right now, we got our Game 5 between these two.
All right. So where I didn't actually not saw.
Okay, PS2. Okay.
All right.
I guess.
You know what they say, bro.
All right.
PS2.
I'm feeling very comfortable.
Make the best games.
You already know. All right, let's go ahead and get into it. So we're going to see if VoiD can actually make it happen here. Now, I think the reason why his needles got blocked in that last game is because I'm pretty sure the platform's a little lower on Small Battlefield. And
yes,
so,
it is.
So they will not. So he's opened that back up, being able to use up his needles in short hop.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think he can also still do the up smash thing too. So he's got some options here.
I just find it funny. I saw VoiD at the start of the game run across the stage like 4 times away from Maister. Maister's just chasing.
Yeah, running him all the way down.
I mean, honestly, as Ultimate gets older, just the faster characters, I feel like are starting to pull away a lot more because you can play the type wave. You have a fast character and a projectile.
Yeah.
Isn't it always that way?
It is, but with Ultimate, I feel like it took a particularly long time for that to happen compared to, like, say, Smash 4 or Brawl, where that was just, like, day one.
I feel that.
All right, man. Wait, they actually lowered his cam. Nice. There we go. Now we can fully see what he's looking like here.
Yep, forward tilt. Oh, BT was showing time.
That's
all right.
crazy.
Terrible posture, but terrific gameplay.
Yeah.
Big bomb on that, going for another one. Chef is out. No way he lands this again.
Okay.
He set it off. He buffered it, though.
Yeah,
like,
he tried it. All right, so, okay.
Yeah, downer going to get punished, of course. I don't think he's hit more than 1 downer this entire...
Well,
he has now.
Well,
he has now.
Yep.
Two. All right, man. So, yeah, VoiD just a little far behind.
Dang.
Oh, he almost.
Close.
Yeah. I don't know if he, like, if that was just too late or was it, like, you know, or was that impossible to actually hit?
I think it was just too far with the needles because you have to be
Yeah.
kind of close for that to, like, work reliably, I bet.
Okay.
He's a tiny fella, too.
Okay.
I'm just going to say, I think VoiD's doing a lot of the forward smash at the ledge, and I think Maister might finally be recognizing that a little
Nice.
bit.
Good bear, though.
Okay.
Love the catch.
Yeah.
Maister mashing out disadvantage. Can't be doing that.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I know. He you know,
Another
he
bomb.
got away from the up air, so he probably thought, you know, I'm safe. But nah, VoiD was like, I'm coming over there with the quickest back air you've ever seen in your life. And now he's putting the pressure on him a little bit. Nice little damage coming in from these up airs. Now racking it up. Can't get another one yet. But at least
Good damage there on the
evened it
landing.
up.
Yep.
Oh, I love that run in. You saw Maister just holding that shield, waiting
Yeah.
for the needles. Got him with that dash grab. Sheik's burst range is actually deceptively high.
Yeah. Oh,
Oh,
wow.
man!
Oh, he missed
You're
Maister.
bold for that, but I like it.
Yeah.
Objectively, the
Oh,
correct
yeah.
play,
Yeah, actually.
but very scary to do.
Your voice taking so many risks, but then not getting punished.
Not
for it.
again.
Okay,
Oh, the
all right.
Lion Tamer!
Yes.
That is the setup. VoiD is not allowed to be off stage and under that ledge at all.
Oh,
He's
Meat,
getting
meat
set up.
chair.
Yes.
We're only playing a 12% tax so far. This isn't bad, but I'm feeling nervous right now. I think Maister's got to unlock at this rate. VoiD's starting to hit his Maister shield a little bit too much. Maister's getting a lot of free up E's, as you're seeing, like 4 in a row.
Yeah, Maister, VoiD just keeps doing short hop neutral air into him and hitting his shield just like this. I think VoiD's getting a little desperate. Remember what we said at the beginning of this set, how VoiD was going to have to stay incredibly disciplined for this entire set. Now we've gone to game 5. Maister's just sort of reaping those benefits.
All right. So VoiD doing it, getting good punishes here. Maister's still dropping out these dares unsafely. All right, interesting. Bouncing off the wall. I can't get all the way up there. Actually, I feel like he might have been able to kill if he knew that air dodge was coming out. But who expects the air dodge in Game & Watch?
Yeah, Maister's air dodging.
Yeah. Like who expects, like, just up, be out. But no, instead he actually gives up the air dodge, looking for that back air as well. This should be it.
Wow. That's nasty, by the way. That's gross.
Yeah.
He got the Trump into the jab check and covered him all the way with the grab. Jesus.
All right, so tax already paid. Unfortunately, though, I mean, it is still Sheik. You have a lot of neutral to be played here to go ahead and get this damage up.
You notice Maister stopped going for the buckets on the up Bs and stuff as the set went on. He just kind of said it's not worth getting them. He's never getting anything off it generally.
And he's getting so much mileage anyways, right? Off Chef going into chair.
Yeah, exactly. That's just a better choice a lot of times.
Ooh.
Okay. Even if he doesn't land the Chef, it's the threat. And like Maister lives and dies on his threat game. You can see double back air for VoiD, stuffing the back air so close.
Nice.
Great percentage.
Okay.
This is down to the up smash percent maybe.
Ooh. Watch up smash. Yep.
Yep.
Maister's like, fear me.
Yeah.
Acknowledge me.
Yep.
But secretly, he's panicking himself.
Exactly. Get out of my space.
Leave me alone.
Maister's not playing near the platform, he must live. He's near the platform. VoiD is gonna fish for a down.
No, this should be bad.
Chef, yep, this should be it.
Chef, he's okay. He's figured it out.
Wait,
Maister gave up stage.
Okay.
It had to be going for a Trump there, but unfortunately, he is way off the stage on that one.
The double jump. Yep.
Oh my God, he's dead! No, he's not dead. He's living, just barely. Okay.
Yeah, that's not gonna work unless you mess up there.
Yeah.
Maister is.
This is absolutely a last stock, last hit situation. If VoiD,
oh my God!
He drops it. That probably was it, to be honest, with reverse cross
No!
DI.
He's not dead! Is that it? That's gonna do it!
Oh my God!
Maister!
Are you kidding me?
Unreal ending. You could see the disappointment in Maister's eyes. It felt like it was slit. They were just fumbling to each other over and over, and it ends with Maister giving it up to VoiD in a game 5.
Oh my God! Yo!
Wow!
Yo!
Oh my
Maister,
God.
look, VoiD played that perfectly. Like all the crouching down tilts, and at the perfect range to keep watching Maister keep going for these up smashes and not hitting anything. When he's threatening him, he's like, all right, I'm just never gonna jump at you again.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna do that. I can crawl. I can get these down tilts into a confirm. I'm gonna do it. So he does it. Here he is, the man himself.
My
He 3-0'd me last summit.
Improvements.
So
I like that.
So that last stock, it felt like near the end you were just like jumping into him neutral, and then you sort of just like stopped and you just sort of took scale of the situation. What was going through your mind there?
Absolutely nothing, Coney. No. The general idea is so here's how a lot of the match went. And I don't really mind saying this out loud. If Game & Watch has to land with neutral air, usually you'd think he'd up B, right? Because all the Game & Watch is like up B. That was badass. And the thing is, against Sheik, because I can dash attack to whiff punish, he has to shield. So I have to keep trying to find situations where I force him into, am I going to like dash attack or dash grab you, or like just give me the space, because I know you want to land in a specific spot. So I'm going to try to find spaces for, I want you to give me space. And sometimes you have to play really bad in order to get that space. But it's worth it in the end.
Sure.
Oh, because like all this dash attacks on a show is just like you kind of testing
long
the
term.
space.
The game has to start focusing on that.
You were
Okay.
doing that at
I
the
like
end.
that.
That's what was scary. Like you were one stock 60%
Because
dash
he wasn't
attacking
doing it.
your
Yeah,
shield.
I was.
Like,
I was.
yeah.
And you know what? You wouldn't punish them. You'd be scared too.
Yeah, I would grab you. Maybe
Facts.
half the time. I'd be
Facts.
scared to death.
Yeah.
So this setup, what's up with that?
Okay. So the general idea, first of all, I just keep getting hit by it. But if I don't recover low, which I can recover without a 2-frame, but if I don't recover low, he can threaten my recovery with bucket.
Yeah.
Right.
By the way, I missed my full hop there because full hop sucks in this game. I hate you short hop macro.
Yep.
And I lost my stock because of it. But yeah, I can't recover high because Game & Watch is going to bucket it.
Yeah.
And because of that, it forces me to recover low to where I get a 2-frame. And because of that, you know, he learned and he found out that he could get the bacon.
That was crazy, man. I thought that was an up smash right there. You go for another F
Oh,
tilt.
absolutely.
Yeah. Oh.
Last dog, last hit.
Yep. Let's go.
We playing in the streets.
Yep. Yeah.
Yo, honestly, bro, like by the end of that set, though, he actually wasn't pulling out the bucket at all anymore.
Yeah,
like,
no, that's the thing. The way the set went, he was bucketing. He used it once on me, and then there was a point in like game 4 where he realized he's like, I'm just not gonna do this anymore, and he started just mashing B. Oh my god. And that was, to me, that was like, okay, you're not trying to edge guard me. And in game 4, I didn't realize it, but in game 5, I realized it. So I started doing the good up Bs again, and you know that's the cycle of adaptation.
Right.
Yeah.
All right.
I love that, man.
Yeah, well, I mean, you know, love to see it, man. You know, I'm a huge fan of yours. Also, you're the homie. So
Yep. Yes, sir.
always like to see my boy do well here. But
we play?
well, y'all playing right now?
I think we do, unless there's a break.
Is there? Yep, looks like there is. So we're going to go ahead and take a small break here before we get into the Mars vs. VoiD match. More great Ultimate action on the other side. Stick around. Smash Ultimate Summit will be right back.